Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for coming around. In today's class, I'm going to be showing you how I made this luxury BuBu dress. So let's go directly into the tutorial class. So as you can see, I folded the fabric into four, the Accra fabric into four. I make sure that they are well aligned, and I also measure out the starting point. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is just to take the back neck width 3.5 centimeter and the depth 1 centimeter downwards, and the front neck line I measure 8 centimeter downward because it's going to be a v-neck. I'm going to be also imputing a lapel at the front of the BuBu dress. So the next thing now, I will join the neckline together, the back neckline together, and also the front neckline together. Then I also try to measure out the length of the shoulder, including the sleeve length of the BuBu dress. Then I went ahead and measure out 1 centimeter downwards for the shoulder slope, and I joined it to the neckline. Then I went ahead and measured the armhole 20 centimeter. Then I drew a line across where the armhole ended inward. Now I went ahead and impute the shoulder to hip, which is 25 centimeter. I also measure another 25 centimeter from shoulder to the hip. I also measured again another 25 centimeter from shoulder to hip. Then I went ahead and joined the three lines together. Then I imputed the hip circumference on the line that I measure out before. I impute the hip circumference, divide by 4, and I also added 5 centimeter to it because I want the BuBu to be a little bit big. Then I went ahead and I went in with 3 centimeter, and I joined the line from the hip circumference all the way to the armhole, as you can see. Then I went downwards. I measure out the total length of the hip circumference addition to the 5 centimeter, and I took it all the way down to the length of the dress. all the way down to the end of the dress. So at the end of the dress, I imputed 18 centimeter to make it a little bit narrow at the end. And the length of the dress is 60 centimeter including folding. So I joined all the lines together. Then I went ahead to give the armhole a curve between the line joining the armhole and the hip circumference under the hand. A very neat curve. Now I'm cutting out the back neckline first. Then before cutting out the shoulder, I imputed half centimeter to the shoulder slope there for sewing allowance, and I joined it up to the neck line, as you can see. So I went ahead to cut it out. So I cut out the armhole. I curved the armhole very well, and I went ahead and removed the back panel of the dress so that I can be able to cut the front, so that I'll be able to cut out the neckline of the front panel of the BuBu dress. So I'm trying to make sure that the length of the V-neck is accurate. So because I'm going to be doing a lapel, so I need to measure out the ashoke. I'm going to be using an ashoke fabric, as you can see. First of all, took out the measurement to be able to know the size of the measurement of the lapel I'm going to be imputing on the fabric. So the length of the ashoke is 6 centimeters. So when you fold, it's going to be 3 centimeters. So I begin to impute 2.5 centimeters on the fabric, so that I will use the remaining half centimeter for joining. So I measure out the 2 centimeters all the way from the front neckline down to the end of the fabric, and I joined everything together. And make sure that I join it all the way to the neckline of the front panel of the dress. Then I went ahead to cut out the 2 centimeters that I measure out, including the neckline of the front panel of the dress, because I'm going to be replacing it with the ashoke fabric, which I'm going to be using as a lapel at the front. Having done that, I'm opening the 2 the panel of the front dress. So I will now join it together with the back panel, trying to ensure that this is the wrong side of the right side of the fabric. So I'll be joining it with right side to right side. So I'll place the right side of the panel to the right side of the front panel of the BuBu to the right side of the back panel. I'm taking the other piece to join to the other side of the back panel. So I will hold it together with a pin so that it will not move. I will go ahead now and join them together at the shoulder line. So I'm going to sew, and I will come back and show us. Now I've finished sewing, so this is what I have now. It is well sewn, as you can see. I've sewn it. So the next thing now, I'm going to go ahead now to work on I will keep that aside. I'm going to be working on the ashoke fabric. Now, before working on the ashoke fabric, I need to measure out the neckline all the way down, all through the neck, all the way down to the end of the dress. So whatever I get, I will add about 5 centimeters to it to measure out the ashoke fabric that I'm going to use for the lapel. I haven't gotten that. I folded the ashoke together equally. Now I need to impute the neck depth of the front panel, the v-neck that we actually measured out before, which is 8 centimeter. The 8 centimeter, when I folded it is 8 centimeters. So when you now open it up, it's going to be 16 centimeter, which I also measured out there. Then before I did that, I took the midpoint of the lapel. The center now is 6 centimeters, so I measure out the middle, because that is the place I'm going to be sewing it. So I'm marking out the midpoint now all the way down. Then later I'm going to draw a line across it to join them together. So I'm going to stop at the place where I'm going to be having an opening at the front of the dress. So I join them together all the way to the point where I will be having my opening downwards, and I also stop where I will be having the v-neck upwards. So that is it. So I went ahead to sew it at the middle. So that was the reason why I took the midpoint. So I went ahead, I sewed it. I haven't done that. I'm going to fold them together equally. So I did that evenly with the help of an iron, hot iron. I'm trying to make sure that the fabric align together for them to give the shape at the front of the dress. So now what I'm trying to do is to get the middle of the back neckline. So I went ahead and notched the back neckline so that they'll be able to know where to start from when I'm sewing, as I'm attaching the lapel from the neck down all the way down to the bottom of the dress. So I notch it. So I will be placing the center of this lapel, as you can see. I place it at the place where I notched it. That's where I will start my sewing from. So I secure it with a pin. I'm trying to mark out where the now I'm folding the hem of the armhole. Then I'm going to be also imputing. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm trying to embellish the BuBu dress with stones at the center. You understand? At the center of the front panel dress of the BuBu. Okay, I'm putting it on the lapel, as you can see, on this lapel. So I'm going to embellish it with stones. What I will do is that I will just arrange the stones according to the way I just want to just spread it. I will just spread it like that, just the way I'm doing. Very simple for those of us who don't know how to embellish our dress, our clothing with stones. There is a machine that actually do that anyway, but I just want to do. You can also do this local way I'm doing now. Okay, for those of you who don't have that cannot afford the machine to embellish a dress. Okay, so I haven't done this now. The next thing I will do, I will spread another fabric on top, then sprinkle water on it and get my ironed, prepared, well hot, very hot iron. Then you just place the iron on it. Okay, just place the iron on it like that. So just the next thing is just for me to spread the fabric on top. This fabric, I'll just spread. I'm using a red fabric because This BuBu fabric is full of red, so even if I have any stain on it, it will be reddish stain. So just spray the water like that as I'm doing. Okay, let it be well soaked. Then the next thing, you bring your hot iron and just place it on it like that. Okay, just place it on it like that. Very easy. Okay, place it on it and press it for a while. You lift it up, take it to the other section and press it. Don't move the iron, just keep pressing it on the area that you know that you have the stones. So you just keep pressing it like that, don't move it. Okay, for like seconds. You will know when the thing is, by the time the areas that you put it is dried by the iron, you just know that everything is well. So the next thing is that you just carefully remove the, you see that, you see so far so good. I've done up to this stage. You see that? Are you seeing it? See that? So very easy. Okay guys, so when I'm done, I will show you the finished work. See you guys later. Love you.